And with men, my God, just remembering that everything that is worthy of worship, like deepest integrity and chivalrousness lies within each masculine form. All those great virtues that they have. I say that men have been in power for so long and it's time for women to be in power, but really it's about our deeper, conscious, mature, beautiful, integral pieces of ourselves can arise to the surface. That's what ascension is all about, is our greater, humble, humane and divine pieces of ourselves can fully be expressed. So see that in your men, see that divine one that we fall in love with, the one we always fall in love with, that man who can see us, who sees our beauty, and the only thing he wants is to provide for that one, to celebrate that one, to give pleasure to that one. That is their deepest, deepest, deepest bliss. To stand in the fire of our emotions, to stand in that storm of our energy, just energy. Men are fascinated by it. Storm chasers. They all want to go to the outer limits, to the extreme. And when they face us, they get it all. They get all of those extremes. They get to really stand and be a man in the face of us, seeing the truth of who we are in all of our storms. That's when they're really living on the edge. That's that adrenaline that they're seeking through all those other ways. It can all be found in the relationship between a man and a woman, the masculine and the feminine. All the spark and polarity and juice and excitement and in those most intimate moments. That's where it all lies. When we can embody all of the energies of the world, the dark to the light, the soft, the hard, the rigid, the bubbly, with our hearts and sexuality in the bedroom, fully embody all of that, just energy, then instead of being outside of us in crazy, out of control, violent and hurtful ways, we can start embodying it all, bringing it into our love and freedom for the sake of the love and freedom of the planet. It's the only way it's going to happen is when we embody it in the bedroom with our lover, in consciousness together as a choice for the sake of humanity, for our species, to be in that play, that mature play, that creativity, that expression of who we fully are, getting in contact again with those natural rhythms we have. So much of our violence and things are from miscommunication, misunderstanding, and the held backness from each other. We hold back sexually from each other, heartfully from each other. We hold back from fear. But when we can now move forward, stand in the fire, go for it. Go for the one that you love and give them everything and receive everything from them without holding back. Fully embodying that play of love making, of freedom making. That is where the salvation of everything lies. Because instead of denying it, when we embody it, it becomes within, so it's not without. I mean, what would the world look like with a whole race of beings who were in partnership in the way that most serves them, where they're fully seen, fully heard for who they are, fully worshipped from the depth of another, completely adored, where all one's gifts are received fully and given fully. What fulfillment, what freedom there would be with all beings. My God, how would that play out in the world? How would that shift our priorities instead of trying to get, and trying to be in power, if we already were completely in power and completely everything already? Then what would there be to do? What would you do? The only thing left to do would be to celebrate this new way of being, this new heaven on earth. Celebrate it together, living in harmony with nature, learning how to do that again, remembering how to more than survive but thrive on this planet, to make it better than when we came in. Isn't that the point of it all? To create such abundance that we can, because we already know the truth. There's no more seeking with science, there's no more searching in religion. It's already beheld within you. No more searching to happen, just the embodiment and the experience of our true natures as the feminine of that receiving in. Oh, just the enjoyableness of the pleasure-filled sensuality that we have. And for the masculine, that penetrating, that giving all to that woman, to the world, to serve love as a humble servant, as a knight of the great she herself, the queen in the relationship, and as a woman being able to serve that king, that noble man who is here to make the world a better place. And together, for all beings, making love in one's bed as if you were all beings,